So it's a female reproductive system where ovary is a primary sex organ. का ovary is a primary sex organ? It produces the ovum, female gamete, and hence it is a primary sex organ. In case of male, what was the primary sex organ? Testes, because it produces sperm, so it was a primary sex organ. Alright, so ovary are the primary sex organ for the female. One, there is a pair of ovary and which is a almond shape. There is a pair of ovary and which is a almond shape, and the dimension of the ovary is 3 by 2 by 1 centimeter. 3 सेंटीमीटर ओव्हल शेप आहे, आल्मंड शेप आहे. सो इट इज 3 सेंटीमीटर लॉंग, 2 सेंटीमीटर डायमीटर आणि 1 सेंटीमीटर थिकनेस. ओके, सो इट इज 3 by 2 by 1 which is almond shape. Ovaries are present on either side of the uterus. युटेरसच्या दोन्ही साइडला ही ओव्हरी प्रेझेंट असते आणि ओव्हरी त्या युटेरस मध्ये अशी मस्तपैकी धरून ठेवली पाहिजे ना, अदरवाइज ती हालेल इकडे तिकडे. सो तिला फिक्स्ड करतात ओव्हरी मध्ये. इट इज फिक्स्ड बाय मीन्स ऑफ मेसोवेरियम. इट इज फिक्स्ड इन uterus to the either side of uterus by the thin mesentery or thin muscles which are called as a mesovarium. Thin mesentery called as a mesovarium. And this uterus मध्ये, here the uterus is placed properly along with the ovary by means of this ovarian ligament. So here हे जे काय आहे, by means of this mesovarium and ovarian ligament, the uterus and the ovary are kept at a proper position. Okay, uterus or the ovary which are kept at the proper position. So ovaries are abdominal in position. आपल्या abdomen मध्ये आहे in the females. Ovary internally is lined by ovary which are internally lined by cuboidal epithelium. Internally it is lined by cuboidal epithelium. Ovary internally is lined by cuboidal epithelium. ठीक आहे. आपण ओव्हरीचा टीएस आपण एकदा हे डायग्राम समजून घेऊ आणि मग आपण ओव्हरीचा टीएस बघू. जसं आपण टेस्टिसचा टीएस बघितलं तर त्याच्यात काय होतं, कालच्या ह्याच्यात एक क्वेश्चन होता रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टीम वरचा, मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टीमचा. हो, कालच्या नीटचा मी जो ग्रुपवर तुम्हाला पाठवला. सिलेक्ट द करेक्ट सिक्वेन्स ऑफ ट्रान्सपोर्ट ऑफ स्पर्म सेल इन द मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टीम. मी परवा पण तुम्हाला सांगितलं की असा क्वेश्चन येऊ शकतो. ओके, लिसन द ऑप्शन. टेस्टिस, इपिडिडायमिस, भाजा इफ्रेंशिया, रेटी टेस्टिस, इंग्विनल कॅनल अँड युरेथ्रा. Select the correct option. Is it right? Testes, epididymis, vasa efferentia, reti testis, inguinal canal and urethra. No? Okay. Listen to second option. Seminiferous tubule, reti testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vasa efferentia, ejaculatory duct, urethra and urethral meatus. युरेथ्रल मीटस करेक्ट होता. परत सांग. युरेथ्रल मीटस म्हणजे फायनली द पॉइंट फ्रॉम वेअर द टेस्टिस विल बी. ठीक आहे. इजॅक्युलेटरी डक्ट, युरेथ्रा अँड युरेथ्रल मीटस. ठीक है. सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल, भाजा इफ्रेंशिया, इपिडिडायमिस, इंग्विनल कैनल एंड यूरेथ्रा. testes, epididymis, vasa efferentia, vasa differentia, ejaculatory duct, inguinal canal, urethra and urethral meatus. B was correct. B was correct. Okay, what is the ejaculatory difference between ejaculatory duct and vasa differentia?
Vasa differentia is tubular network. No, ejaculatory
duct
part of vasa differentia.
हाँ, तो कुठून येतो जे स्वेलिंग येतो.
स्वेलिंगच्या खाली.
हाँ, that is a correct ना. So simple question होता. Okay. अजून असे काही क्वेश्चन्स आहेत ते तुम्ही उद्या डाउनलोड करा आणि मी तुम्हाला नंबर सांगते कुठले कुठले सोडवायचे. ठीक आहे ना. किंवा तुम्हाला जेवढे सुटतील तेवढे सोडवा. बघू. Alright. So that was the ovary. What I said, ovary is almond shaped 3 to 1 centimeter in the dimension. It is kept in the uterine position by means of this mesovarium and ovarian ligament. Okay. Ovary is a primary sex organ because it produces ovum. Right? आता तो कसा produce करतो आपण बघू. Now the second organ is a what? Uterus. Second reproductive organ, that is a uterus. Uterus काय हा सगळा. So uterus has been divided into 3 parts. Endometrium, myometrium and perimetrium. Endometrium आतला part and female get menstruation in every month because of the shedding of this endometrium. So तिथे ते लक्षात ठेवा. Menstrual cycle because of the shedding of endometrium every month. That come out as a vaginal bleeding. Okay. So endometrium, myometrium, endometrium is the innermost, myometrium is the middle and perimetrium is a what? Outermost. These three together form the uterus. These three together is form the uterus. What is the function of this uterus?
For implantation and
yes, for development and implantation and development of the growing fetus. जेव्हा ह्याच्यामध्ये डेड बॉडीज येतात मेडिकल कॉलेजेसमध्ये. अरे हे चालू नाही केलं. डेड बॉडीज जेव्हा येतात मेडिकल कॉलेजेसमध्ये तेव्हा फिमेल डेड बॉडीची किंमत जास्त असते ॲज कम्पेअर्ड टू मेल डेड बॉडी बिकॉज फिमेल इज हॅव्हिंग मच मोर स्ट्रक्चरल डिफरन्सिएशन विथ इन कम्पेअर्ड टू मेल बॉडी. Okay, because of all these structures which is present in the female body. Alright, so uterus, that is a site for implantation and for the development of the growing fetus. Right? त्याच्यानंतरचा part is this. This is called as a
fundus.
Fallopian tube. Altogether it is called as a fallopian tube. Now fallopian tube is also called the second. So what we have done, ovary, second is a uterus, third is a fallopian tube. Fallopian tube, which is also called as a oviduct. That is also called as a oviduct. Now this fallopian tube is divided into different regions. So fallopian tube, it is a one pair of long 10 centimeter generally. Okay. It is a muscular tube which is extending from ovaries to uterus. One pair of long 10 centimeter ciliated. It is lined by the ciliated epithelium. The tissue च थोडा आठवत असेल, so it is lined by the ciliated epithelium. Right? Extending from ovaries to uterus. Okay, it has been basically divided into 3 regions. Oviduct, which is divided into 3 regions. So ampulla. Ampulla is a swelling. Outer this ampulla, हा जो आहे, हा funnel shaped part, and the end of the ampulla is having this finger-like projection that is called as a fimbrium. आता काय होणार आहे, त्या ओव्हरी मधनं एग रिलीज होणार आहे आणि त्या एगला कॅच करायचं काम विल बी डन बाय दिस फिम्ब्री. So it is having the finger like projection which will be important. इथून जो ovum release होणार आहे that will be catched by this femur. Now when this ovum will reach here in the ampulla region, okay, and the sperm, आता हा जरा मी असं नॅरो काढायला पाहिजे होता, ठीक आहे, आणि इथे जे आहे ते हायवे, हे दिस इज अ हायवे. आता इथून जो स्पर्म ट्रॅव्हल होणार आहे, the sperm will reach here, right, and it will fuse with the ovum in this region, ampulla. So what is the site of fertilization? That is the ampulla of oviduct. It is not the uterus. इथे fertilization नाही होत. इथून तो sperm travel होतो. So out of so many millions of sperm, only one will be successful to reach the ovum and to fertilize. Few will be successful. 100 will be successful to reach the ovum, and only one will be successful to fertilize. Okay. But remember, ovum released is only one. Sperm released are in millions. Ovum released only in one. Okay. And hence these changes also indicate, or this structural part also indicate that females are much more important than the males, so they should be treated nicely. Okay. And the young boy should understand this. Females should be treated decently. हे पण सांगताय आपल्याला, right? So there are so many millions of sperm, out of which only one will fertilize. Why? Because only one ovum is released. Ovum मध्ये असे नाही की so many millions of ovum are released and then they will be fertilized. Imagine what could happen. Okay? So these, yes, so these changes also indicate that females are very very important.
दोन ovaries.
Oh, पण आपण जनरल बोलतो. ट्विन्स आपण घेणार आहे.
आणि मग ते काही काय असतात बघा, ते 7 बेबीज
मग ते बाय टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबी. That is not that is not a normal process of fertilization. That is by test tube baby. ते सगळं आपण पुढे घेणार. Alright, हे आधी समजून. So the site for the fertilization is the ampulla region. The swelling part next to fimbriae is the ampulla, and where the fertilization takes place. So again you get this simple question. What is where does the fertilization occur? जर त्याने ampulla नसेल दिलं, oviduct दिलं असेल, तर obviously oviduct is an option. जर त्याने दिलं असेल fimbriae, ampulla, isthmus and fundus, then it is a ampulla region. इथे ते fertilization. The next part is of infundibulum. Isthmus, infundibulum त्याच्या खालचा region, fimbriaeच्या immediate वरचा is infundibulum. नंतर ampulla आणि वरचा is isthmus. Isthmus is a middle narrow and ciliated part again. And then this is a fundus part. Fundus is a uterine part. Uterus extension is a towards the oviduct is a fundus. Next, isthmus is a middle ciliated part, and then which goes into the fundus. So fundus is a swollen part of the narrow part, and which opens into the uterus. आणि मग इथे बेबी तो जर फर्टिलाइज झाला तर तो बेबीची डेव्हलपमेंट लाईक सिंगल सेल, मग मल्टी सेल्युलर, मग असं होत जाऊन दॅट विल बी बरीड इनटू दिस uterus. Basic fertilization occurs. Baby start developing from this region. Okay. All right. So that is about the what? Oviduct. Next part is a uterus. Uterus, which is also called as a womb. Okay. Uterus discuss केला आपण. It has a 3 region. Myometrium केलं बहुतेक. Endometrium, myometrium, perimetrium. Endometrium. The shedding of endometrium gives a menstruation. Alright, the next part is a vagina. Okay, or cervix. First of all, take cervix. Next to uterus is a cervix. Okay, and cervix is a tube-like structure again which opens into vagina. So what is a vagina? Vagina is a fibromuscular tube, and vagina is roughly 7.5 centimeter in length. Inner surface of the vagina is rough. Okay. Vagina is lined by non-keratinized. Vagina which is lined by non-keratinized which epithelium? Squamous epithelium.
पण बाकी सगळ्यांमध्ये केराटिनाइज असतं.
हो. बाकी सगळ्यांमध्ये केराटिनाइज नाही, कुठे क्युपॉइडल आहे, कुठे सिलिएटेड आहे, सो यू हॅव टू रिमेंबर.
बेसिकली म्हणजे की मायक्रोव्हिल किंवा मिल्क प्रोडक्शन असतं. बरोबर.
ओके, व्हजाइना इज ओपनिंग्स इनटू, काय म्हणते तू?
नाही.
Vagina opens into the vestibule which is called as a vulva. So this actually is a vaginal opening. Okay. Vagina opens into the vestibule by the vaginal orifice. Orifice म्हणजे तो पार्ट. ORIFICE, orifice, called as a vulva. Okay. And in the virgin female, ठीक है, in the virgin female it has a thin membrane on the vaginal opening. In the virgin female it has a thin membrane which is called as a hymen. बऱ्याचदा आपल्याकडे ती घाणेरडी प्रथा असते की त्या फिमेलची व्हर्जिनिटी टेस्ट करतात. Getting what is a virginity test? Whether that female had sex before or not is a virginity test. बऱ्याचदा अजून पण खेड्यापाड्यांमध्ये किंवा घाणेरड्या संस्कृतीमध्ये ही हायमेन टेस्ट करतात की तिचं ते थिन मेम्ब्रेन इंटॅक्ट असेल तर दॅट फिमेल इज व्हर्जिन. अदरवाईज ती कॅरेक्टरने खराब आहे असं तिच्यावर लेबल लावलं जातं. पण दॅट इज नॉट ऑलवेज करेक्ट. बिकॉज सपोजिंग द फिमेल इज लाईक स्पोर्ट्समन किंवा काही ॲक्सिडेंट वगैरे झालं असेल तर देर आर द चान्सेस दॅट दिस हायमेन मे ब्रेक and she could not pass the virginity test and she will be labeled as the female with a bad character. Alright, but then in general for the virginity test this hymen is important. Vagina also acts as a birth canal and sperm deposition. Vagina also acts as a birth canal and sperm deposition. Birth canal and sperm deposition through which the sperm is deposited. It also acts as a copulation canal, so through which the sexual intercourse may happen. Okay. Okay. Now the female also has a external. Leela, परत सांगू. Now the female also has a external genitalia. Okay, like in case of male, the external genitalia was a penis. Okay, the female also has this external genitalia and which is called as a external genitalia or vulva. Okay, so the external genitalia which is called as a vulva. Or it is a vulva. Now what is the structure of this external genitalia? External genitalia मध्ये there is one depression. Inside there is one depression in the female, starting of the female reproductive tract. There is a depression which is surrounded by another layer and finally another layer. So this is a depression. In this depression there is a gland. First of all there is a gland which is called as a Bartholin gland. तर आपण इथे डायग्राम काढू. Here there is a and here is a gland. Now this Bartholin gland which is equivalent to, yes, you get question like this. What is the equivalent part with the male reproductive system? So Bartholin gland or bulbourethral gland which is equivalent to Cowper's gland of male. This is a Cowper's gland of male. Upper there is a urethral opening. This is a urethral opening. Okay, there is a urethral opening, and this region, this will be which opening? Vaginal opening. Okay, that is a vaginal opening, and vaginal opening, as already I said, guarded by the virgin female. So this is a thin membrane, that is a hymen. You get question on this also. But that is not confirmed test for virginity testing. But generally a virginity test can be detected by the presence or absence of this hymen. Okay. Now to the upper of this urethral opening there is a small structure here. This is called as a prepuce. Now prepuce, which is also present to the tip of penis, yes, male. So prepuce that covers the clitoris. So equivalent to penis structure, there is one structure which is called as a clitoris. Okay, and to that clitoris the covering of penis. So that here there is a clitoris actually. So this is a clitoris. Okay, clitoris which is equivalent to penis of male. त्याच्यावर तुम्हाला परत क्वेश्चन येतो. Okay, and that clitoris is having the thin covering here which is called as a prepuce, which is again in case of male it is highly sensitive, in case of female also it is highly sensitive region, and both have the same tissues. कुठल्या erectile tissues? We have seen in the TS of penis there is a erectile tissue which is corpora cavernosa and corpora spongiosum. So both again this also contain the corpora cavernosa.
Corpora
Cavernosa. Now surrounding this there is a minor part. This part is called as a labia minora. या डिप्रेशनच्या भोवती एक लिप लाइक स्ट्रक्चर which is present is a labia minora. Okay, and then this is a labia majora which is having the hairs on it. Labia minora and labia majora. So inner small is a labia minora, outer is a labia majora. ठीक है? Get out here. So that is about the structure of external genitalia. आधीचा structure of female reproductive system. External genitalia, females are little complicated. In case of male it is simple. Penis. Labia majora जो आहे, now labia majora is again equivalent to scrotum. So what is equivalent to scrotum is a labia majora. Scrotum काय करतो? Is protecting the testes. तसंच हे labia majora is protecting this inner part of the female reproductive system. Right? Now the gland. So one gland we have covered, Bartholin gland. The second gland in case of female, that is a mammary gland. Okay. So आपण mammary gland आधी पण केलं होतं. कशात? डक्टच्या वेळेस केलं होतं. Okay. So glands, you know, it is a modified which gland? Mammary gland is a modified sweat gland. लक्षात ठेवा. It is a compound tubulosaccular gland. It is a compound tubulosaccular gland and which is a modified sweat gland. Compound tubulosaccular gland and it is a modified sweat gland. Again it has developing, it will develop only during puberty. Okay, starts developing during puberty. Once the female start menstruating, this mammary gland develops. Mammary gland is having 30 to 40 ducts inside, and this mammary gland is important during lactation. So it is having 30 to 40 ducts. So this way there are 30 to 40 ducts, and this swelling again, wherever there is a swelling, that region is an ampulla. Swelling with the ampulla region. These are called as a lactiferous gland. These are the lactiferous gland which are start secreting milk after the parturition.
Ampulla is the place where secretions from the gland is
Collected. Here all the secretion of the gland will collected and it will open into the nipple so that the baby can feed from the nipple. And this in between there is a fat. Here there is a fat. In between the lactiferous gland there is a fat. So that is about the mammary gland which is present in case of mature female, the female who started menstruating. Right? अजून आपल्याला TS of ovary करायची ते आपण उद्या करू. Before that we'll do the hormonal control in hormonal control of male reproductive system. सांगा. काढला डायग्राम. हार्मोनल कंट्रोल ऑफ मेल फिमेल अँड मेल आपण कंपेअर करू. काय केलं हार्मोनल कंट्रोल इन मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टीम आणि फिमेल मध्ये पण ICSH इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ LH. आपण म्हटलं त्या दिवशी पण LH आपण फिमेल मध्ये म्हणतो, ICSH आपण मेल मध्ये म्हणतो. FSH काय करेल? Again, so there is a FSH and LH. So follicle stimulating hormone.
ग्राफिन फॉलिकल.
हा, आता जे काही मी म्हटलं की आपण ओव्हरी मधलं स्ट्रक्चर अजून आपल्याला बघायचं. करेक्ट? सो ओव्हरीचं स्ट्रक्चर मध्ये यू विल अंडरस्टँड व्हॉट इज अ ग्राफियन फॉलिकल. त्या फॉलिकल मधनं ओव्हम रिलीज होणार. राइट? सो अगेन इन द हार्मोनल कंट्रोल ऑफ फिमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टम देयर इज अ FSH and LH. FSH is a follicle stimulating hormone that will stimulate Graafian follicle to produce a secondary oocyte. Stimulate follicular cells of ovary. First of all, it stimulates follicular cells of ovary. Now these follicular cells of ovary will produce a Graafian follicle. Will develop into Graafian follicle. आणि कशातनं ओवम रिलीज होणार आहे? That is via this Graafian follicle. Graafian follicle will always release a ovum. त्याला तुम्ही ovum direct नाही म्हणायचं और egg or oocyte नाही म्हणायचं. It is always secondary oocyte. लक्षात ठेवा, एक खूप महत्त्वाची टर्म. Graafian follicle मधनं जो ovum रिलीज होतोय that is in the stage of secondary oocyte. ओके, याच्यावर पण एक क्वेश्चन होता, मी वाचून दाखवेल किंवा तुम्ही बघा की अभ्यास करा. सेकंडरी oocyte जेव्हा त्या Graafian follicle मधनं रिलीज होतोय, ओके, देन इट फ्युजेस. इफ आपण स्ट्रक्चर बघितलं इथे ampulla region मध्ये ovum get fertilized with the sperm. ठीक आहे ना? इथे जर फर्टिलायझेशन सक्सेसफुल झालं तर रिमेनिंग पार्ट ऑफ द Graafian follicle will turn into
कॉर्पस लुटियम.
corpus luteum. And remember, corpus luteum is a temporary endocrine tissue. याच्यावर पण तुम्हाला क्वेश्चन येतो. Corpus luteum. If fertilization takes place, it will go ahead and Graafian follicle will turn into corpus luteum,
Temporary.
which is a temporary endocrine tissue. This is temporary endocrine tissue. काय करतो मग तो कॉर्पस ल्युटियम तुम्हाला माहिती आहे?
Progesterone.
Yes, it secrete a progesterone and that
Indicates pregnancy.
yes, so it is called as a pregnancy hormone. Follicular cell also secrete a hormone called as progesterone and estrogen, and that estrogen is a puberty hormone that gives changes into the female body.
Secondary sexual.
Yes, puberty changes. मग आता LH चा काय रोल आहे? What is the role of this LH? LH stimulate ovulation. या ग्रेफियन फॉलिकल मधनं ओव्ह्यूल बाहेर पडायला ल्युटिनायझिंग हार्मोन. तो मेन्स्ट्रुअल सायकल जेव्हा बघू त्याच्यात सगळे रोल क्लिअर होतील पण दिस इज इन जनरल द किंवा आपण मागे हार्मोनल मध्ये पण केलेलं आहे. सो इट स्टिम्युलेट Graafian follicle to release the ovum in the secondary oocyte condition, right? Now what are the puberty changes in case of female? Widening of pelvic. First there is a oogenesis. The first puberty changes is a oogenesis. Oogenesis का होता? Because of start of menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle leads to the oogenesis. Ovulation is on the 14th day of menstrual cycle. मी फक्त फिमेलची प्युबर्टी चेंजेस झाले म्हणजे काय झाले ते आपण डिस्कस करतो. मेन्स्ट्रुअल सायकलचं एक कंप्लीट लेक्चर होणार आहे आपलं, त्याच्यात क्लिअर होईल. सो मेन्स्ट्रुअल सायकल सुरुवात होते मेन्स्ट्रुअल सायकलला. मेन्स्ट्रुअल सायकल झालं म्हणजे oogenesis होतं बोल.
मग त्याला टर्म काय?
कशाला?
स्टार्ट होतं त्याला.
Menarche and stoppage of menstrual is a menopause. So menstrual cycle start, oogenesis, 14th day ला हा secondary oocyte release होतो. काय ते नंतर सगळं क्लिअर होतं. आता आपण इन जनरल बघतोय की व्हॉट आर द प्युबर्टी चेंजेस. त्याच्यानंतर वाइडनिंग ऑफ हिप रिजन. वाइडनिंग ऑफ हिप रीजन का कारण that is preparing body to carry the fetus. Widening of hip region. Enlargement of mammary gland. Yes. Enlargement of mammary gland or development of breast. And some deposition of fats in the thigh and hip region. Okay, deposition of fat in the thigh and hip region. These are few changes which is occurring into the puberty changes in female. Tomorrow we'll see the ovary and TS of ovary, and if possible we oogenesis सगळ्यात पाहिजे प्रेझेंट oogenesis साठी. का उद्या कुठे जायचं?
एका वेळेस एक होईल.